Welcome to the micro-credential course on emotional intelligence, your individual opportunity. In this session, we will explore key considerations for emotional intelligence, theories of emotional expression, and steps for developing an effective response plan. Let's begin. To begin, let's explore how emotions are expressed across different cultures and why understanding these differences is essential in the workplace. People from many cultures and backgrounds express their feelings in various ways. Employees and team members from various backgrounds may struggle to convey their views and concerns. At the same time, everyone desires a sense of affiliation and support at work. Employees may be unable to explain how they feel or may require discussion. As a workplace manager, you can use emotional intelligence to assess and acknowledge cultural differences. Learn how people from many cultures and backgrounds communicate their feelings. Respond appropriately to cultural variations while analyzing emotions. Beyond individual expression, cultural norms shape how emotions are displayed. Let's take a closer look at cultural display rules and their impact. Some cultures express emotions openly, while others hide or express them softly. A cultural display rule is a unique guideline in each society that limits the types and frequency of emotional expressions considered appropriate. These rules also influence how people manage their emotions, shaping their emotional experiences and contributing to cultural differences in emotional expression. Regardless of differing emotional display guidelines, our capacity to identify and make fundamental emotional facial expressions appears to be universal. Indeed, studies have revealed 7 fundamental emotions displayed in facial expressions: sorrow, pleasure, disgust, surprise, rage, contempt, and fear. Now, let's talk about how we actually interpret emotions. It's not just about facial expressions, it's also about context and culture. In daily life, environmental cues shape how we interpret facial expressions. Likewise, cultural context helps people analyze emotions. Since we can only focus on a few cues in our ever-changing surroundings, research shows that people from different cultures distribute their attention in distinct ways. This means they may perceive the same social situation differently. To better understand emotions, we can break them down into 3 key components: the subjective experience, the physiological response, the behavioral response. All right, now we will explore the first component, the subjective experience. Experts believe that there are a few basic, universal emotions shared across cultures, but research also suggests that emotions are highly subjective. Take anger, for example. Is all anger the same? Your experience might range from mild annoyance to intense fury. Next, let's talk about physiological response. If you've ever felt your heart race from fear or your stomach drop from anxiety, you know how strongly emotions can affect the body. Last but not least is behavioral response. This component is likely the most familiar to you, the actual display of emotion. Honestly, we spend a lot of time noticing and understanding how others express their feelings. Our capacity to read these expressions effectively is linked to what psychologists consider emotional intelligence, and these expressions play a significant role in our entire body language. So, how do emotional differences impact teamwork? Let's look at 2 main theories that explain how people express emotions. First is the theory of universalism. This theory suggests that everyone feels and expresses emotions in the same way, no matter their culture. According to this view, there are 6 basic emotions that all humans share: fear, anger, disgust, sadness, happiness, surprise. The next is the theory of relativism. According to this theory, practically all emotional manifestations are heavily influenced by culture. A key concept in this theory is display rules, a term coined by Paul Ekman and Wallace V. Friesen. It describes how people from different cultures regulate their emotional displays in response to the environment, as well as the rules, conventions, principles, and expectations governing emotional expression. Now that we've explored emotional intelligence and cultural variations, how do we apply this knowledge in the workplace? Here are some key steps to developing a plan. 1. Responding to emotional expressions. Recognize and address emotions in a thoughtful and considerate manner. If someone seems disengaged, don't ignore it. Check in with them. 2. Considering cultural differences. Adapt your communication style to be inclusive of all team members. 3. Understanding different emotional expressions. Encourage employees to express themselves in a way that feels comfortable for them. 4. Recognizing triggers. Identify situations that might provoke strong emotions, such as tight deadlines or performance reviews, and plan how to handle them with empathy. That brings us to the end of today's session. Understanding cultural differences in emotional expression and developing an effective response plan are essential for fostering a positive and cohesive work environment. Thank you for joining today's session. I hope you find these insights useful in your professional journey. Feel free to ask any questions. Goodbye, and see you next time.